It was the summer of '65. We were young and so much alive. Sitting on the stoop in the South Bronx, singing songs and harmonizing. Frankie Crocker, Cousin Brucey, Murray the K were the radio stars of the day. Smokey and the Temps and the Tops were at the top of their game. But even then I knew I had to do what I had to do.
Hey everybody, here we are at the Fireside Chat with Stiletto and the Saxman. I'm Stiletto, Doreen, Arminio. Saxman is actually behind the camera right now. He's the producer. And if you want to say hello, we'll get to him later. And we have our very...
Hi.
We have our very special guest here, Kenny Simmons. Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
You're actually our first guest. This is our first time we had a guest.
Oh, look at that.
What a guest we have.
Thank you.
I'm so glad that you're here.
Thank you.
You know, we met recently.
Yes.
It was the first time we ever met.
Yes, it is.
And believe it or not, it was the first time I ever saw your band.
Wow.
The Infernos, which everybody knows the Infernos. Everybody. I mean, I've heard of you guys and I've seen videos, but
thank you.
I never saw you. And you guys are amazing, of course.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So when my friend Tom said that you guys were going to be there that night, we said, well, I'm going to go. And then what do? You dragged me up to sing.
There you go. See? There you go.
Fun.
It's a monumental night.
I'm so glad I knew the words.
Yeah, I've got... Me too. I'm glad you knew the words.
So, I know you have so much going on with the band.
Yes.
And you have a lot going on in other areas, which we're going to get into after.
Okay.
And you're a very multi-dimensional guy. So, tell me a little bit right now about what's going on with the Infernos.
Well, we're in preparation right now for our 25-city summer tour this year, which is called the Odyssey Musical Odyssey, which we are looking very much forward to. It's going to be a lot of people, a lot of fun, a lot of different cities, and we have some exciting new music that we've been working on. So it's going to be great. So if you're not an Inferno fan, we hope that you are an Inferno fan by the time that you see us this summer.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Everybody will be.
Thank you.
So where are you going? Do you always travel that much in the summer, or?
Yes. Usually summer is our biggest. You know, sometimes we do some international things. Infernos have played in Hong Kong.
Oh, wow.
Twice we've been to Hong Kong, and then we did a couple of benefits in Rome, Italy.
Oh,
so we've had some success, and then normally during the summer it's like a lot of the major New Jersey cities.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun.
No, that's great.
Right.
So what's your favorite city that you're going to be going to, or we can't reveal?
We can't say that.
Reveal. All right.
No,
you guys are going to have to pay attention to their site.
But I will say that there are several sites that we play. That's Brookdale Park is one of our favorites because that's home for us.
Mm-hmm.
Essex County is where the band started 42 years ago.
42 years ago.
Yeah,
well,
right.
You weren't in it.
No, I just got in the last 20.
Oh, 20 years with the Infernos.
You're right.
Are you the longest member there?
No, by no means.
So tell me a little bit of the history of the Infernos.
Oh, well, Bobby Wells, who founded the Infernos, was the musical director for the Duprees.
Okay.
And so he decided one day that he wanted his own band, and he started the Infernos. The Infernos started out more like a doo-wop group.
Oh, really?
Yes, and then they would play at places like the Jetty, and
I don't know the Jetty. I'm from Brooklyn. So
oh, you don't know the Jetty?
What's the Jetty?
Everybody in New Jersey knows the Jetty.
I played the Jetty.
All right, see, he knows. So it's the Jetty, and
so the doo-woppers. We're doo-woppers.
yeah, I got you. So then it's like from that he developed, and then I guess one day he wanted to stretch the band out and go another direction. And I had retired from music, because I had a little small stint with the Commodores for like
really?
8 years. And I was
That's not small. 8 years is a nice step.
I was in the back. I was in one of the backup groups, and then when Lionel left, and I was asked to come up front, but that didn't last long because I was young and crazy and didn't know how to handle success.
That isn't that wonderful?
Right.
Yeah, good. Well,
so then from that, I had really retired. Was sitting home, and one day Bobby Wells called me, and he had been calling a few times, and I was like, I don't want to talk to this guy. And so my wife, she heard something in his voice. And so she told me that, talk to him, see what he has to say. So we said, okay, I'll do 2 jobs. We'll see how it goes. And I really did not want to get back into traveling and,
you didn't want to
and
be
being in a
music
band
business.
again. You know, I kind of burnt out. My own, I had some drug problems that I had to deal with, and I'm 25 years clean now.
Yeah.
So, but at that time, I was not really ready to jump back into it. But
It's scary because all the triggers that are there when you're
everything's
there.
So I did the 1 job with him, and here we are 20 years later.
That's awesome.
So
That's awesome.
it's been a great journey. And
Is this your 20th year?
yes,
This is our 20th year. My
Hey!
20th year with the band too.
Congratulations.
Thank you. You
Yeah.
too. Let's have a party at the end of the summer. Wow, that's great. That's really interesting. I never knew that about the Commodores.
Yeah.
All that success, that could really, especially when you're young, that could make you
Yeah.
go, yeah. I've been there.
Didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah, that's all right. We learn from everything. And
Yes, I'm happy. It made me. I'm glad who I am today. Rather than that person that was that person in those days.
Yeah.
So it makes me very happy. And because of that, I think that's the success of what we've created in the Infernos. Because it's like we keep our nose to the grindstone. We don't. There's no messing around. It's like we're all business. As Bobby says, we sell happiness.
Yeah. Well.
And so that's what we want to do. We want to make the crowds happy, make our fans happy, and even our new fans. We want to introduce them to what the Infernos really is all about.
Yeah. And you know what? It's such a great thing that we get to do, isn't it? Like,
Yes.
what a wonderful business we have.
Especially when you see some people say like, okay, I feel, I was feeling depressed or I didn't feel good, and all of a sudden somebody drugged me out here and I really didn't want to go, but now I left and you guys really did something to me where I feel good and I'm feeling inspired, and that's what we do this for. I mean, sometimes it's not always about the money; it's about the music affecting people, and sometimes it's just magical what happens. Sometimes it's just
absolutely,
just incredible.
You can make money anywhere, but to make people happy that's really wonderful.
Yeah, and make yourself happy too.
And make yourself happy
because you like doing it.
I was so shocked. Like when we first started doing this, I couldn't believe that I was doing this. I said, I can't believe that people really want to hire me to sing, and I could do this for a living, and it's wonderful.
It's wonderful.
So I'm happy, and my happiness reflects on them, and then they're happy, and it's just a great thing, And I always see people that are in the medical industry, the medical field, and the work that they do, and I'm like, oh my God, it's sad. All I do is sing, but if you're making people happy, it's really important.
That's right.
That's good. I can't wait to see you guys again.
Thank you. We also have we call it our anniversary album. Comes out this year. It's a double album of 20 original songs.
Oh yeah, I have to.
And
do it with you right now.
let's see. I'm gonna leave. I'll be right back.
I have to entertain you while he's gone.
Sing a song.
Okay, here we go. We got all kinds of stuff that we're gonna talk about.
This is the album.
You wanna like
Okay.
You got it?
Hold on.
All right.
I'm still getting
Joe
it.
the cameraman.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all. Like I said, that's also the name of the tour this year.
So do you name your tour every year?
Every year we have a different one.
That's a great idea.
Yes,
Isn't that
yes.
wonderful? What was it called last year?
The Harmony Tour.
Okay.
Right.
Now where'd you get the Musical Odyssey?
I think because of Bobby and I think we've been through so much together. If you've been together 20 years, it's sort of like, there's life, there's love, there's happiness, there is death, and we've been through it all together. I mean, him and I are like brothers, so we laugh all the time because he calls me, I'm his brother from another mother.
Yeah. And now he's coming back.
Oh, yes, I'm so happy about that.
That's great.
Yes.
That's a great thing. I'm sure everybody's going to be really happy.
We're excited. We're excited. We're looking forward to the new level in which we're going to be trying to climb.
That's great. Always looking to
So
for more
we're excited
stuff.
about this album.
Tell me about
it's songs all the way from the time I started with the band, from the first recordings that we did up until today, And so we're very proud of the music. I mean, the Infernos are known for what we do, but this is what we're trying to go to the next step with.
Now this is all original music.
All original music.
Ooh, I can't wait to. Now I can have this.
This is yours, babe.
Cruising. I'm gonna be cruising around with this, and
Okay.
I'm really excited to hear it. Now, how many tracks are on here?
20 tracks. So
now,
it's
can
a double
people buy
album.
this?
It'll be in iTunes, Amazon.com, Spotify, and CD Baby as of tomorrow.
Oh, congratulations!
Yes. Thank you.
Congratulations!
Thank
All
you.
right, so that's great. Everybody, buy this, okay?
Please buy it.
These are your people. This is our people. We're supporting each other, right?
Joyzy.
Oh, that's that's great. So I'm excited to listen to this, you know,
Right.
and now, speaking of original music,
Yes.
is it also on? I know you have a website. When I met you, you told me about this
Yes,
website that you have that I have
yes.
to upload some of our original stuff on
Thank
there.
you.
And
Hurry,
tell me about it, because I'm not great with this stuff.
Okay. It's called iCharts of New Jersey, and what it is that I've taken the time to scour every 2 months the independent musicians of New Jersey, the people who are like you and I, we're not associated with Sony and Atlantic Records, but we sell records. We sell records on iTunes and do our fans and our concerts. And so what happens here is that I'm able to take 10 of the best independent artists or bands that are in New Jersey and showcase them on a top 10 list every 2 months. And then right now I've got over 75,000 viewers who watch every couple of months to see who the new people on the charts are.
That's fantastic.
And it doesn't cost anything. I didn't charge. I just wanted to. I figured that for an independent musician and independent songwriters, that we don't have an avenue where we can begin to go like, hey, here's my stuff.
I know.
You
It's
know?
really, really hard.
So this way I'm able to showcase you, advertise you, put you out there, and it doesn't cost you anything.
Now, do you do it by genre, or is it just kind of?
I do everybody. I
Yeah.
do from jazz to gospel to rap. I do everything, But it's like lately it's been dominating probably the folk singers a lot.
yeah?
Yeah, they've
Singer-songwriter
really
type
been
thing,
yeah. But I'm looking, but we're open to all genres of music. So send your stuff into
Yeah, we have a lot.
iCharts.
Now, give us the website so we know.
It's www.ichartsnj.com.
Not of NJ.
No.
iChartsNJ.com.
That's correct.
Not I, but
Yeah.
the letter
The letter I, right.
Okay.
The letter I. iCharts, like, like iTunes, iPants. There's
So
I
we're going
every
to put
day.
that on the bottom of the screen, Will. You'll see that.
All right, thank you. Yeah, iPhone. Thank you.
iCharts,
Thank
NJ.
you.
We have some stuff we've been working on in our studio, and some of it other people wrote, and they just want, sometimes they'll just send us a poem, and they'll say, make a song out of this,
Mm-hmm.
which is... So, Joe and Jake, our other producer.
Well, as I know, I've invited you to send me stuff.
I'm going to send you stuff.
Okay,
but
right.
it's not always ours.
Okay.
Some of it doesn't, we have to go through the
you have to
whole
see,
process of sending it in and getting it,
Right.
He knows all that. He does all that
He's
stuff.
the man. He's the man.
I just stand there and sing. I'm like, press
There
a
you go.
button, la, and it comes out.
There you go.
I say, okay, next.
Next.
Do your thing.
Are you guys playing a lot right now, like with your band, The Infernos?
Right now we're just pretty much waiting for Bob, and then we're getting in rehearsals. We have about 5 rehearsals coming up. Everybody's going in and listening to stuff and picking out the songs that we're going to be doing for the summer, because we never try to give the same show. We always every year give a different show.
No, that's great.
So this is what we're doing right now, and then. Next month it picks up again, and then by that time it starts to get crazy. Yeah.
The summer gets crazy.
Yep.
That's great that you change it all the time, because sometimes you see groups and they see the same thing all the time.
Right.
So
Well,
it's
we
nice
do play the ones that we know that everybody's
the
looking
hits.
forward to hear.
Yeah, they
they
want to hear that, and you can change out a few of the ones.
Right.
That's what we do as well. You
Okay.
take the ones they want to hear a certain song that you do, and then you're like, if you don't do it, they get mad at you.
I got you. I hear you.
But I heard you guys. You sound wonderful. Really
Thank you.
wonderful.
Do
I heard you
appreciate
have the
that.
showcase, and so now over the summer concerts and stuff, you get
Yes.
booked. Is that by LaGuardia?
It's by
Mostly,
LaGuardia
yeah.
and Associates. Is our summer concert. He's our booking agent as far as
Right.
that's concerned. And then during the year we pretty much do about 80 weddings and,
Oh wow!
and
Yeah,
about
I can see that.
20 to 30 political things. We usually do something for when the president comes or when the governor has something. He usually
that's
calls
great.
us. So we're pretty locked in as far as
Oh, wow, that is so
getting
cool.
work and getting ourselves around to different places.
That is so cool.
Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome. Oh wow. So all right. Now then you sent me something that I started to look at, and I was blown away. Oh, first of all, before we go to that, I do want to tell you that your trailer for your Odyssey, your Musical Odyssey summer tour, is fantastic as well.
Thank you.
It's making
Thank
me
you.
want to do that for hours.
Thank you.
I want to copy what you did.
Thank
I
you.
love it. It's really great.
Thank you.
And it's a great. Everybody's excited to find out where you're going to be, and that's wonderful. And then you sent me another trailer for something that you're working. for something that you're working on, which is totally different.
Yes.
And I was blown away when I saw it, and I can't wait for you to talk about it. So I'm going to let you introduce it, and I have the book here, and just start from the beginning. Tell me what's going on.
Okay, I wrote this book called All Roads Will Lead to God, and it's kind of like a science fiction Christian story about God just got tired of all the stuff that we've been doing. You know, like a lot of people think that they have enough money and they have enough gold and enough oil, but you know, God owns everything. And one day, this story deals with God finally saying, "I'm done with you," and He's going to do like He did what He did with Noah, wipe the entire earth of mankind. And what happens is that several angels come down and they try to tell mankind to get themselves together. So how they do it through music. They go to they take over a radio station, but then they stop every possible communication in the world so they get everybody's attention. That means that planes start to land, buses stop in the middle of the road, everything. And then no matter what channel you turn to, you're only hearing the message from the angels who tell you that you better get yourself together because God's coming.
Yeah, well, you know, I got chills right now. I don't know if that may not be so fiction. That may happen, you know.
Yeah, it's built on a lot of facts, you know.
I know, and you know, you just always wonder how it's going to happen. But this sounds really cool. So
what happened was that it's actually it's made as a story and in the book. But it's actually, the development was a musical. So when you buy the book, which comes out on Amazon.com July 4th.
You're amazing. You're just like a machine. You just pump it all out.
Then inside of the book, this is the cover.
Okay. Can you zoom in?
Got the cover there? Yeah.
Another eye. This is the other eye, not the eye.
Got it. What happens is that when you read the book, you get a soundtrack with it. And that's the soundtrack for the musical play in which we're going to be developing as the year goes on. So I'm excited. These songs are written almost maybe 20 years ago, and I finally got around to this. You know, I decided that this year was going to be the year that I got off my butt and did something.
Okay, you said that, and you did tell me this earlier. This year, your resolution was you were going to get off your butt and do something.
Yes.
So you were going to finish this.
Yes.
And you were going to do this.
Yes.
And it's March. So this has been 3 months. And all right, now what are you going to do for the rest of the year?
I'm going to hang out.
And you're going to sit, right?
I'm going to hang out, yeah.
That's amazing. You know, you seem like the kind of guy when when you want to do something, you just put your nose to the ground and you just do it.
Well, I try, and you know, that's why I think my relationship with Bobby Wells and the Infernos has been long lasting. Is because Bobby is the same way, you know, and it's like I think we think the same way. We've always looked for success, and it's brought us around the world. You know, a little doo-wop band and Jetty all of a sudden turned out to be, you know, working for CNN and playing for President Obama and working at, you know, Trump's all his facilities. So it's like this little band all of a sudden became this big thing. And it's like, as you saw the other night, I guess when you were at the showcase, you know, we give it.
Yeah.
You know, we don't be messing around.
No, fantastic.
We try to put it down, you know, as we say. So that's where I'm just proud to be a member of the Infernos.
Sure. Wonderful. You know, that's what you said. You know, you can dream really big and you can do it. You know, and that's one thing that Joe always taught me, because I'm like, oh, we're just this little doo-wop band from Verona, but he has these big dreams too. And just recently I started to say, you know, why not? Why can't we?
That's right.
And it's a mindset.
Music to TV, you know, we want to do a variety show like a
Right.
Study and Share,
Yes,
like
we're talking
Stiletto
about
and the
that.
Saxman.
Why not? Right.
So why not? And you know, if you can dream it, then it's already part of the universe. It's already part reality. And
That's
then
it.
You can make it
That's
happen.
it. A lot of people don't realize what you just said. Is that if you dream it, you have to put it. It comes to reality. The dream is a great thing, but you just got to do a little bit of movement, and then suddenly you say, "Oh, gee, this is really starting to happen," and you say, "Oh, I'm getting scared now."
Yeah.
But that's what happens, you know. It's the universe is wild, you know. But you put in, it gives it back.
Yeah, and all that positive energy, and you know, and you know, your faith is obviously a part of this, and you know, faith is important, and it's so important. And you know, you have gift. You're wonderfully talented.
Oh,
so you have to also you know, spread that around and you know, also give the glory to God. So I
Yes.
think it's a wonderful, wonderful
Right.
thing.
We're on the same page.
We knew it the minute we met. We're like, we like each other.
Yeah.
That's great.
Good to go.
So, what do you else? So that's about it. Right? Just rehearsing and anything else you want to talk about?
No, that's it. I think that's
What do you do
it.
for fun? This is fun.
This is fun.
This is fun. Me
This
too.
is my fun.
Me too.
Well, oh yeah, one thing I did is that we got a 5-month contract at Hemingways
Oh, okay.
in Seaside Heights, which was like we never play clubs.
Yeah.
Because
It's a nice club. Hemingways is a nice place.
well, I was shocked because, you know, like I said, because of my background and stuff, we try to keep away from situations that would be harmful to me or anybody else who has had
Yeah.
or has a drug problem or a drinking problem. So we always kept away from clubs. But we went to Hemingways and it felt like home.
Yeah.
And we packed the place. So
I'm sure. You know, we play Hemingways, and that's the only club we play. Also,
Right.
we don't play clubs either.
Right.
And you know, unless it's just got that feel. It's got that. For us, you know, it's got the stage and it's got a nice crowd that appreciates the music that we do,
Yes.
as well as, you know, the music that you do. And
Yes.
it's just a nice place. It's a
Right.
nicer club, and it's not the kind of place that, you know, it's not like a bar. Not that I'm putting bars down, but it's just it's not where you belong.
Yeah, it's not where we belong. It's like, you know, I'm sure that with Joe and you, our situation has been that we've played everywhere, and we know the downfalls of certain places,
Oh, yeah.
and we know the upscales of certain places. And so when you find a place like Hemingways, like I was shocked because when we played it the first time, that was the first club we played in like 5 years. And I was like, you know, okay, let's just get this and do it out the way. But then when the place was packed, everybody had a good time. It was like, and all of a sudden he called us back and he wanted to sign this contract. It was just amazing.
Yeah, that's great.
So we were like, hey, cool, all right, we'll take it.
He's
We'll
a
take
good guy. He's a really good
Yes.
guy. It's a nice place, and
Nice place.
hopefully we can catch you. When you guys did it, you know, it's way down the shore, so if
Yes.
we're down there, we'd definitely
Please
come
stop
by
in.
and
Please
see you
stop
guys.
in. And I'll drag you on stage again.
And, you know, I have to tell you that song. I had just learned that because John
Oh,
Basilone,
you're kidding.
our mutual friend John Basilone, wanted me to do that song with him.
Yes.
Because he used to do it with Kathy, the sax player.
Okay.
So when she left, I was singing with them a little bit, and he said, learn the song. I said, oh, okay. And I had just learned it, which I'm really glad.
We did Kathy's, I think her son. We did their wedding.
Oh, their wedding?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It was fun to see her with her saxophone and her gown. It was like,
She did? She played?
yeah, she played.
She's great.
We
Kathy's
can let her slide. She got to come up and play, man. Get out of here. Get out of here.
That's great.
I love the Cameos. It's a great group. They're just John Basilone is like one of the greatest human beings I've ever
he?
met.
I know.
And the band is all just lovely guys. I mean, it's like I love to just like you too. I love to be around musicians who are not how can I say believing in their own publicity.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, we just play music.
I know.
You know, we're not doing brain surgery here.
That's what
you
I'm
know?
saying before. It's no ego. It's just, you
Yeah.
know, we're all in this together.
But you meet
know?
some people and they're like, hey, how you doing? You know, like, dude, please, you know. I'm sure you go to the bathroom just like I do, you know. You don't just walk on the water, you know. So come on, come off it.
Yeah, you know, that's one of the reasons why we want to do this too, because we want to help promote other musicians and other groups and
Thank you.
all the great things that people are doing. You know, like, you know, the social media is great for that. It's
Yes.
a wonderful thing for that. You know,
Yes.
there's a lot of bad things, but there's a lot of good things.
Yes, it
and
is.
It's really helped us, you know, to get known, and we want to share that with other people.
Well, as we talked about the iCharts, it's really the internet has provided a way that independent musicians can make their own living, because you can actually put a record out on Facebook and YouTube, and you can actually, you know, get yourself a distribution, and then all of a sudden the money starts coming back. You're not going to be a millionaire, but you at least can sell, you know, 500-600 albums.
Yeah, that's
you
great.
know, and
It would
then
never
with
be
that
easy.
you can go to someone like Sony or Atlantic and say, look what I've done. on my own. I didn't need you.
Well,
and
the
they
thing
love
is,
that.
yeah,
you know?
they want that. They don't want to take the risk. They want to see
Oh.
first
Yeah.
if everybody
We're gonna have
likes
to
it.
revisit that with you. I definitely want to talk to you about that.
Okay, all right.
What do you want to say? Here we
He
are.
wants to tell
No,
me.
I mean about our originals and stuff and how
Okay.
the process. I'm not going to go into that.
So
Okay.
they want to test out people's material for
Yes.
the public first, and
Yes.
it's brilliant on their part.
Right.
There's no risk, and then
Right.
you can see what people like, and that's a great thing that you're doing. So
Thank you. I'm very proud of our charts.
yeah,
very proud.
I looked at it and I have to figure out how to navigate it a little bit better.
Oh, come on, come on.
I did it quickly, so
All right.
I have to get in there and get some originals up there. We have some stuff, so we're gonna definitely do it.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much for coming. It's
Thank you for
really
having
been
me.
a pleasure.
Thank you,
Kenny
thank you.
Simmons, a wonderful human being,
Oh.
great talent, and now a friend. Thank you so much.
I gotta pay her later for this. Thank you for
Bye,
having me.
everybody.
Thank you for having me. Bye bye.